I'm Jennifer Lawson. You can call me Jay. We're here today to do a yoga class. So we'll use our chair. We won't get on the floor. We won't do anything that's too difficult for anyone to do. And to begin with, we want to be seated in our chair, relaxed and comfortable. Our shoulders are soft, our face is relaxed, our feet are flat on the floor. And we're going to start by breathing nice and slow. We want to put our attention on our breath before we start stretching anything out. So nice, slow breathing. If you can, I always recommend nostril breathing, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. If you can't do that, then in through the nose and out through the mouth. Taking control of your breath, not just letting it go however. Then you get more oxygen if you're controlling it and focusing on it, paying attention to it. So we're breathing nice and slow. Now let's try a 4-count breath. So we'll count to 4 as we breathe in and count to 4 as we breathe out. We will not hold it in between. So breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 1, 2, 3, 4. Count it in your head. Breathe in and out. One more 4-count breath. Good. We have our attention on our breathing now. Now let's think about our intention for the class. What do we want to focus on? Do we want to improve our strength? Do we want to improve our fearlessness, our courage? That's the word I needed. Today I'm thinking about strengthening my body, improving my immune system so that I can stay healthier and avoid less time being sick and in bed. So set your intention for your exercise today, whatever you would like to get out of it, whatever you would like to focus on for yourself. Now, start by warming everything up. So we'll start with the head, breathing in, and look to the side. Breathe out. Forward and in, to the side and out. Forward and to the side. Forward and to the side. 2 more. Forward and to the side. And forward and to the side. Bring it back forward. Now scrunch those shoulders up, bring them up towards the ears. Breathing in. And relax and breathe out. Relieve your tension. Do it again. Scrunch them up, breathe in. Relax and out. 1 more. Bring them up. And relax. Very nice. Now let's roll them around to loosen them up. Good. Get them going. We gotta go in one direction. Now let's go the other direction. Very nice. Scrunching them up. Now, stick those elbows out. Get them rolling a little bit. Nice big breath. Good. Stick the hands out. Roll them out a little bit. Nice big breath. Very nice. Now, let's try working on the legs just for a second here. So we're gonna step it wide. it back, and bring it back. Step it wide, step it wide, bring it back, and back. One more set. Wide, and wide, and back, and back. Very nice. Loosen up those hips. Now, let's try a little bit of our sides. We want to step into that wide stance. Bring our goal arms up. And we're just going to turn with them. Look to the side and forward. The head is not turning, the body is turning. Turn the body and forward. Being gentle with ourselves. Turn and forward. Turn and forward. Two more. Turn and forward. Turn and forward. Very nice. Sweep those goal arms up and down. There we go. And relax them down. All right. Now, how about the legs a little bit here? So let's bring that knee to the chest the best you can. And roll that ankle around. Roll that foot around. Try and loosen up the ankle. And breathing. Good. The other direction. Roll it around. Big breath. And relax it down. Now the other one. Bring it up. I should have said if you can hold it here, it works better. Works great too. Either way, we're just rolling it around. Breathing. How about the other direction? Loosen it up. Big breath. There. And relax it down. Now let's try and stretch that hamstring. So we'll have to scoot to the edge of the chair so we're not hurting our glutes as we're resting our legs straight here. We have the legs straight. Now the best that we can. Both hands, just gonna lean forward, keep that back flat. And hold it while you take a big breath. Bring it back up. Now the other one. Stick it out and reach it down. Try and keep a flat back. Look up to help with that. And hold it for a breath. Good. Bring it back up. Step it back. All right. So we stretched everything out a little bit, warmed a little bit up. Now we're going to do some flowing movements to get those muscles warmed up before we stretch them out. So we come behind our chair, so in case we need it for balance, we can use it. We're going to step wide. We have a wide stance. We have our soft bent knees, and we're going to start with a swaying tree. So we have our knees bent, our limbs are out here, and we're just swaying in the wind. See how my knees are bending? The whole body is moving, just swaying in the wind, like a palm tree in a hurricane. I always love that analogy. Breathing. Good, there we go. Swaying tree. All right, now let's try a little push and pull. So if you need your chair, you can use it. We're just going to step out, that wide lunge, and start with our knees straight, our palms out, pushing out, bending the knee, pulling back, straightening the knee. Push and breathe out. Pull and breathe in. Push and pull. Do two more. Push and pull. One more. Push and pull. Very nice. Come back and we'll try the other side. So if you need your chair, just come to the other side of your chair. It works great. We still have a wide lunge. Pushing and breathing out. Pulling and breathing in. Push and pull. Push and pull. 2 more. Push and pull. 1 more. Push and pull. Very nice. Those muscles are getting warmed up now, aren't they? So we got 1 more set here to get the rest of those muscles working for us. We're going to start with a side lunge and push to the side. Come back to the middle. Step to the side and behind the chair and push to the side. Back and step. Step and push. And back. 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 2 more. Step, push, and back. Step, push, and back. Beautiful. Now, I forgot one. So we have our reach now. It's kind of like our shooting star. We're going to step out with the foot, bring the hand up, bring it back, step out, bring it up, and back. Step, and up, and back. Step, and up, and back. There we go. Step, and up, and back. Step, and up. We'll do 2 more. Step, and up. Step, and up. There we go. All right. Now, just reach it up. Bring it to the center. Now our muscles are all warmed up and they're ready to be stretched. We never want to try and stretch cold muscles because when we think of it, it's just like taffy. You can't stretch cold taffy, it just breaks. And if you try and stretch cold muscles, they can break too. And we end up with strains and nasty bruises and things like that. So none of that's fun. So it's always a great idea to warm up before you stretch. Now, we're going to start with some yoga. So I'm going to turn my chair to the side just a little here, just so you can see the first poses here, and then I'll turn it back later as we go. So we have our chair here. We're going to use it. We're going to just take a couple steps back from it here. So we'll start here, take 1 and 2. Should be good. So we're thinking of our body as a plank. We're going to do a plank, just an easy one. So our body's one solid piece, solid from ankles to head. So we're solid, bring that belly in, everything's tight. Now we're just going to lean at the ankles. Hold the body tight. Hold those core muscles. Squeeze the glutes. Feel all of those muscles in the body getting tight. Hold that plank. Now you can do this with your countertop, with your wall. Anything in your house will work to do a plank with. You don't have to get on the floor to get the benefit of a plank. So you got your plank here, see? We're holding it. Big breath. And then we'll bring it back up. Very nice. So now we're going to make it a down dog. Again, we're not getting on the floor. So we're just going to take another step back and 1 more step back. So see, now we're going to try to make a square with the chair and the floor. Stick that tush out, try and make your back straight, arms straight, put the head between the elbows, and hold that stretch. Breathe nice and slow. Hold it, 1 more breath. Good, now slowly walk it back in. Being nice to ourselves. There. Beautiful down dog. Didn't have to touch the floor. Now, that feels really good. So now we're going to continue it. And I'm just going to put the chair back because we're going to work on either side of the chair now. It's probably a great time to have a drink, and then we'll continue with our stretching. All right, so now we are going to continue with our yoga here. So the first thing is to use the chair if you need it for support. We're going to come to the side because we're working the left side to begin with. So you have your chair, and we're going to step out to the side. Nice wide stance, feel those soft knees. We've got a nice horse stance. Beautiful horse stance. Now, we're going to stick our arms out. If you need to use the chair, then just stick one arm out. Then we'll turn the left foot out, pointing to the left. Now, we're going to bend that knee and look at the left middle finger. Use the chair if you need it. So we're holding our warrior pose, bending that front knee, bringing the belly into the spine, feeling us tall and strong. Now hold it for a big breath. Good, now we'll bring it up. Relax the arms down. Whew. Now we're going to bring them with the palms facing out. Our knees are straight. We're standing up tall, taking a big breath. Now we're going to bend towards our knee. If you need to make it longer, you can. We're making a triangle. See our triangle? Now we're going to hold that, bring that belly into the spine. Take a nice big breath. And bring it back up. Turn the feet forward. So, now, let's turn the foot to the side. Now we're going to turn both feet towards this side. And bring the hands up. Bend that front knee. Now we're in a crescent or exalted warrior. And we're going to hold it for a breath. Bring it back. Relax them down. Turn the feet forward and step it back. Beautiful. Now, we were all wide, so we're going to try a little airplane here where we're all together. So we're just bending our knees, doing a slight squat, and putting our arms out. So we'll turn so you can see it. Squatting and flying. We're an airplane taking off. Hold it for a big breath. And relax it down. All right, now we're going to do the right side. So, same thing. We use the chair if we need it. We're going to step to the right. We have our wide stance, bend our knees, makes it a nice horse stance. Very nice. Now we're going to turn the foot to the right. Stick those arms up. Bring that belly in. There we go. Now look at the right middle finger. Holding our good posture. Big breath. Good. Now bring it up. Relax the arms down. Take a breath. Now we're going to bring them up with the palms facing out. We're going to try that triangle again. Keeping our body straight. Bend towards it. Bring that hand to your knee. Hold that triangle. Nice big breath. Bring it back up. And relax them down. Now we're going to turn both feet towards the right. Bring our palms up, our hands up, facing each other. And bend that knee. Now we're in crescent. We're going to hold that crescent. Take a nice big breath. It's also known as exalted warrior. And then we'll relax it down. Turn them forward and step them back. And one more time with our airplane. So again, I'll turn so you can see it. Bending our knees, sticking the tush out, and the arms. We're flying. Hold it for a nice big breath. And relax it down. Very nice. So we got our first round. Now we're going to make it harder and continue. So now we are going to try our split stance. So we have a nice wide stance. Good. Bend that front knee, wide lunge. There we go. Then we're going to bring arm out to the side. And bring it up. And hold it. Big breath. Relax it down. Step it back. Now, we're going to try the other side. Wide stance. Nice and wide as you can make it. Use that chair. We have our soft knees, wide lunge. Again, we're going to bring that arm up. Straight out. Turn it and bring it up. Hold it for a breath. Relax it down and step it back. Very nice. Now while we're in this, we'll go back to the left. We're going to try that shooting star. So step out, raise that arm up, and if you can, lift the foot off the floor. Use your chair. We'll hold it like a shooting star. Nice big breath. Back down, sweep it down. One more time on the other side, step it out. Step that foot out, bring the arm up. If you can, bring it off the floor. Straight body, shooting star. Hold it for a breath. And relax it down. Very nice. Now, we're getting a little more difficult, so we'll come back to our left. Should have done both on one side. Now we're going to try single leg stance. So we have one foot on the floor, using our chair. Now we're going to lift the knee up and extend it out. Try and hold it for a breath. Bend it back. Put it down. Very nice. Now let's take it a little further and try a tandem stance. So one foot's behind the other. Squeeze those thighs together. Squeeze the glutes. Really tight and strong. Feel that belly tight. We're standing tall. And we've got lots of balance even though our feet are so close together. Now, we're going to try lift them up on our toes. So we're on our toes, holding it. So I'll show you so you can see it. Holding it. Nice big breath. One more to try is our tree. So, got our foot, our right foot's taking all our weight, our hands on our chair, the best that we can. Turn that knee out, either put the foot on the floor like this into a tree, or rest the foot onto your leg into that tree. Got your balance with your chair, raise the arm up. If you can, find something to focus on and raise the other arm up. If you can, that's not easy. Hold it for a breath. Feel like you're growing up, growing tall, reaching. Relax it down. Release the leg. All right. Now, let's try the other side. So, let's do a little break here. Nice wide stance, our horse stance, bent knees. We'll do a little goddess pose as a break in between these here. We'll do our goal arms. Now, bend down into it. Hold that pose. Nice big breath. Relax it down and step them together. All right, now to the right side. So, we're going to start with our single leg stance. So we have all the weight on the left foot now. We have our chair for support. We're going to bring that knee up, the right knee. Stick it out and hold it for a nice big breath. Relax it down. Now we'll try that tandem. Put right foot in front of the left this time. Squeeze those thighs together. Squeeze the glutes. Bring the belly in. You're strong and tall. Hold those muscles for a breath. Now, we're going to go up onto the toes again. Up onto the toes. Keeping ourselves strong and tight. Nice, strong body. Hold it for a breath. And relax it down. Very nice. One more for this side. We'll try our tree now. All the weight on the left. Start turning that knee out, toe on the floor. And if you can, bring it up higher. If not, it can stay on the floor. That works great. And we're going to reach our limb up. Now we're growing up. We're a big, strong tree. Holding it for a breath. If you can, test yourself. Raise that other hand. If not, it's okay. Big breath. And relax it down. Very nice. We'll do that goddess pose one more time. So stepping real wide, soft knees. I'll do it this way so you can see it. We have a squat, and then we're bringing our goal arms up, and we're going to hold that pose. Nice big breath. Good. Bring it up. Relax it down. Step it back. Very nice. So you've done a great job with your yoga poses. Now, we're going to come back to the chair here and finish up seated. So, right back to our chair. Nice, comfortable seat. Nice big drink now. Now we have a couple to do while we're seated, and then we'll finish up with a cool down. So, we're going to try turning in our chair and doing a 90-90. It's a hip stretch. It's really great, but it's hard to do when we're on the floor or standing. So, we'll turn in our chair. We're just resting one cheek. The left leg is on the chair, the right leg is off the chair. So we got a 90-90 pose. We're sitting up tall, bring that belly in. Hold that for a nice big breath. Good. Bring it up, turn to the middle, and then we'll go to the other side. This time, only the right leg is on the chair, the left leg is off the chair. We have our good posture. See, it's 90-90, 90-degree angle, 90-degree angle. We're sitting up tall. Hold it for a nice big breath. Good. Bring it up and back to the middle. Very nice. Now we get to try that cat and camel. So we rest our hands on our knees. We're sitting up tall. Now to begin with the cat, we roll our shoulders forward. Give ourselves a hunchback. So I'll turn this way. We got a nice hunchback. Nice hunchback. We're holding that hunchback. Expanding the spine. Now we're going to roll it back. Roll the shoulders all the way back till we stick our chest out and look up at the ceiling. Now this is camel. I like this one because this is what a camel looks like when he's getting ready to spit at you. He lifts his head up so he can throw his spit at you. So we got our camel, we're looking up. Now we're going to go back to cat. So roll the shoulders all the way forward. Stick that back out, arch it, and breathe. We're going to roll it all the way back into camel. Roll it all the way back into camel. Nice camel pose. Chest out. One more. Roll it all the way forward into cat. Arch that back all the way forward into cat. Arch that back into camel. Look up all the way back. Beautiful. And back to the middle. Look up. Very nice. Come back to the middle. Excuse me there. Very nice. I lost my water. I need a drink here. I lost my water. I need a drink here. All right. So let's try one more before we do a little cool down. All right. So hands on more before we do a little cool down. Sitting up tall. Hands on child's pose from our chair. Sitting up tall. So we don't have to get up to the floor to enjoy this pose from our chair. So we don't have to get up to the floor to enjoy this pose either. Which is awesome. Bend at the hips. Sitting up tall. Keep looking up. Bend at the hips. Press the chest on the knees if you can. And hold the chest on the knees if you can. Nice soft gaze. Hold that child's pose. Nice soft gaze. Nice big breath. Bring it back up. Very nice. Now, I like to end with a little chakra movements. So I like to start with the chakra movement. We always start with the root chakra. We start with the chakra at the bottom. As we always start with the root chakra and out. So as we open up our chakras up, they're just points in our body where our nerves come together. So there's a large amount in our body where our nerves come together. So there's a large amount of energy in those points in our issues. Pain, inflammation, we have issues. So pain, move that energy. We don't want it stuck in those points. And that's the whole purpose of this practice. We don't want it stuck in those points. Energy, and that's the whole purpose of this practice. So that our energy continues the energy through the chakras without anything. Our energy continues to flow through our body and more energetic, more lively. So we can be healthier and more energetic. More lively posture. We want to be relaxed. Relax those shoulders. We want to think about our posture. Sitting in the chair. Relax those shoulders. Sitting in the chair. Rest hands. Focus on your breath. Now, start with the root chakra. Now, with the thumb and the forefinger together. Start with the root chakra. Resting them on our knees. Thumb and the forefinger. Still relaxed. resting on our knees, about our tailbone. We're still relaxed. That's where our root chakra. Thinking about basically is where the nerve bundle is. That's where our root chakra. Where that basically is. Where the nerve right in that tailbone. So where that bundle right red, right on it. Picture bright red, flowing right on it. Circulation, bright red. Breathe into it. Flowing freely in the red. And we'll breathe into it. Breathe in the red. The negativity. Exhale the black. Exhale the negativity. Exhale. I always picture negativity as black. So we'll do it again. Breathe in the red. Negativity is black. So we'll do it again. Breathe in the red. Exhale the black. And exhale the black. Good. Now we'll come to our sacral chakra. Now, right behind our belly button, in our spine again, is a huge right behind our belly button integrates this in our spine again is a procreative organ that integrates the lower part of the body. So, procreative organ is right in the range. So, that bright orange circulation of energy right behind our belly button. Bright orange circulation of energy in the right behind our belly button. We're going to breathe in the orange. Exhale the black. And exhale the black. One more time. Breathe in the orange. One more time. Breathe in the orange. Exhale the black. And exhale the black. Very nice. Now we come to our solar plexus chakra. Very nice. Which is actually right behind our sternum. Solar plexus chakra. Of course, in our spine. Actually right behind our sternum. Where the nerves come together. Of course, in our spine again. Right behind our sternum. Where the nerves come together. Large nerve bundle. Right behind our sternum. This large digestive tract that innervates all of the intestines, the digestive tract, all of the digestive tract. All of the intestines is bright yellow. All of the digestive tract. There we go. So we want to picture it as our calories into energy for us. Yellow fire that burns our calories into energy for us. So breathing in that bright yellow, the negativity, and exhaling the negativity. Breathing in again, bright yellow. Breathing in again, bright yellow. Exhale the black. And exhale the black. Now we come to our heart chakra. So one hand, thumb and forefinger. We come to our heart chakra. And then the hand that you write with, thumb and forefinger for the heart. And then the hand that left-handed, you would do it this way. But I'm right-handed, so I do it for the heart. So if you're left-handed, you would do it this way. But I'm right-handed, so I do it this way. Relaxing the other hand. Drawing a circle to our heart chakra. Relaxing the other. Our heart has its own nerve. Now our heart chakra. So the heart has its own. Our heart has its own nerve. It's so essential. So the heart has its life. Because it's so very essential to our continued life. So the heart chakra very essential to our continued function, and we think of it not just heart chakra. Heart very important as life. We think of it not just think as a heartbeat of love, as life, love. We also think of it as the seal in our heart center. Love, we want to picture this as two-color center. Green for life. This as two colors for love. Green, always love to see it as a tie-dye cloud for love. So a pink and green love to see it as a tie-dye cloud. Pink and green tie-dye t-shirt, however tie-dye cloud. Or pink and green tie-dye t-shirt, however you can picture it. Breathe it in. Breathe in the pink and green together. Breathe it in. Exhale the negativity. Exhale the negativity. One more time. Breathe in that pink and green. One more time. Breathe in that pink and green. Exhale the black. And exhale the black. Very nice. Nice strong heart. Now, our throat chakra. Nice strong heart. Our throat chakra. Our throat chakra. Not just our voice box. It is also our throat chakra. It's not just our voice box. And it is also our thyroid. Both sides, verbal and chemical communication. So we want this function very well as communication. Can speak clearly. So we want this function very well as produce the appropriate hormone. Understand us better, proper body as well as produce the appropriate hormones for proper body function. That's what the thyroid does. We're going to put a nice big circle around it, and we want it so bright. We're going to put a nice big circle around it, bright. And we want it bright, circulating energy right behind the thyroid and voice box. Circulating energy right behind the thyroid and voice box in the next. Blue, breathing in that bright blue. So blue, breathing in that bright blue. Exhale the negativity. And exhale bright blue. One more, breathe it in, bright blue.
And exhale, black. And exhale. Good, there we go.
Now, our next one
Good,
is our
there we
third
go.
eye. It's
Now,
our forward thinking, our next
intuition.
one is our third eye. It's the little
It's
voice
our
in our head
forward
that tells us
thinking,
our
our
intuition
intuition.
these things. It's the little voice in our
We
head.
wanna
that
keep
tells
it
us
strong
maybe we
too
should
because
do
it
these
protects
things.
us.
So if we can't
We
hold
wanna
our
keep
arms
it
up
strong too
anymore
because
because
it
it protects
protects
us, we can do this.
So if we can't
We
hold
want
our
a
arms
diamond
up anymore
basically because they're tired.
We can do this.
We want a diamond basically
Right in the middle of the forehead, but actually we want to think about
It's right behind
right
the
in the middle of
eyeballs,
the forehead,
and
but
it's called the
actually
pons. It's right
we're
behind
thinking
the
about that
eyeballs,
little
and
tiny
it's called the
gland,
pons, center of the brain.
So thinking about that
Making
little
it
tiny
bright
gland
violet in the center of the brain.
bright purple, bright violet,
Bright
however you want
violet.
to picture that
Blue
bright
and red
purple,
mixture.
bright violet, however
Picture
you
that,
want to picture
breathe
that
it in.
blue and red mixture. We're going to picture that and
Exhale
breathe it in.
the negativity.
Exhale the
One.
negativity. Breathe in that purple violet. One. Breathe in that purple violet.
Exhale the black.
And exhale.
Very
the
nice.
black. And we have one more main chakra. Very
There's
nice.
lots of
other chakras through the body.
We have
but
one
these are
more
the
main
seven
chakra.
main chakras.
There's
Lots of other chakras through the body,
It's the
but these are
crown
the
chakra.
seven main chakras.
So
we actually picture
it's
the
the
whole
crown
top
chakra.
of the head as
So
a chakra.
we actually
Because
picture
our
the
entire
whole
brain
top of the head
is
as
covered
a chakra.
with nerve
Because
tissue.
our entire
white
brain
matter is covered
that white
with
matter
nerve tissue.
is
The
white
chakra
matter.
is the conductor
That
of
white
the
matter
electricity. Is
So
the
we
chakra
picture the whole
is the
top of the
conductor
head,
of
one
the electricity.
huge chakra.
So
And
then
it's
it's
the
for
whole
communicating
top of the head,
with
one
the
huge
divine,
chakra.
with the spirit,
And it's for
with
communicating.
However
with the
you picture
divine,
it, with the
When
spirit,
you pray,
with
when
God.
you meditate,
However you picture it, that energy
when
is
you pray,
leaving
when
through
you
the top of the
meditate,
head,
and
and
coming
coming
back,
back. Energy is
the
leaving
top of the head.
through the top of the head.
So when
and
we
coming
receive
back
messages or
to the
communication,
top of the head. They're coming back to us
So
that
when
way
we
as
receive
well.
messages or
So we
communication,
want to picture it
right
right back
strong.
to us that way as well. And
so we want
I like to make it bright and strong because it's easy to see
And
white. But it's
I like to
actually
make it bright
indigo
white because
or
it's
that last
easy
color
to
of the
see
rainbow
white.
we can't see, but it's
let's
actually
picture
indigo.
it as bright
That last
white.
color of the rainbow we
We're
can't
being
see.
grateful for it.
Let's
Bringing
picture
it
it as
down to
bright
us.
white. We have this
Bright
bright
white
white
energy
energy
bringing
bringing
it
it down to us.
top of our head.
We have this
Leaving
bright
the top
white
of our
energy
head.
entering
We're
the top
being
of our
so
head,
grateful for it.
leaving
Bringing
the
it
top of our
down to
head.
us. We're being
Breathing
so
in
grateful
that
for it.
bright
Bringing it
white
down to us. Breathe in that